Hi guys, I'm going to use my own deck to do the readings today. You guys have no idea how much joy it has brought me. It's like a happy kid on Christmas when I found my own deck that I made ages ago. Technically, I made it in 2021. So, yeah. But first, I'm going to seek a uh, natural clarifiers for what your current situation is. I'm going to use this deck for that first. Okay. 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 Uh, from what I can see is hmm, I'll ask for some more clarifiers just for 1 second to see. And whenever you find this reading, this is a timeless reading. It's meant for you. Just know that. Because yeah. Okay. 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 It's interesting. I shuffled twice, and healthy choices is on the bottom of the deck. I hope you can see it. So I'm going to put it here. I like you, healing heart. I feel like I'm seeing actually two messages. I'm seeing that the person that you're inquiring about, or the person that you're watching the video for, they're currently dealing from heartache. I'm seeing that maybe they've been in a relationship with someone else. This feels like this feels like a friend zone situation, if I'm being honest, or not really friend zone, but it's like before a cycle can end, you have got feelings for them. So you might have got them in the middle of or towards the end of a cycle, they where they are like ending or tying up their feelings for someone else, and then you came into the picture. So it might be a situation like that. And for some of you, I'm seeing that they might have had some toxic addictions, in the sense that they might have been holding on to some things from their past, like past trauma, past way of doing things, rejections. It could also be something like them not fully trusting you when you confessed your feelings for them. I'm seeing hesitation, like when someone hesitates to go all in. I'm seeing something like that. So yeah, that's like two messages I was getting. Or it could also be that they were just taking a long break from dating other people. So I'm seeing like all these things, like three separate groups. For some people, it's like they're closing out a cycle where they've been with someone else and they are still trying to, like let go of those feelings. For some people, I'm seeing that they have already closed out this cycle, but they have been taking a long time to get back into dating. And for some people, I'm seeing that they're letting go of how they do relationships, or if you might have confessed to them, then it might be something like they were hesitating, like seeing hesitation at the forefront of this. And it's interesting because this person didn't expect to like you. I'm also seeing that, like, they didn't expect anything here when things started, or when things started to blossom. Also, this is like a very fresh energy, so it's currently blossoming. It's not like fully formed yet. Like, this person is just starting to realize if that they do actually have some sort of feelings for you, or feelings worth acting upon. That's the thing. um and yeah, that's why I saw sunglasses Sunglasses was the first card I saw. Then I saw engagement ring. Then I saw talking. So right now they might not be actively explaining those feelings to you. Sorry if I'm making any noises. I'm just trying to fix my old deck. You have no idea how happy this makes me. Like, I made this in, I think, 20 circa 2021, and then I put it away. I wanted to do readings like 5 years ago. Just imagine that. But things got in the way, and I also got in my own way. So now that I'm saying that, it might be that, yeah, it might be also the way your person feels. Like I said that, they also might be thinking that they have gotten in their own way before accepting you. So yeah. And what I was saying, that like right now they might not be conveying those feelings to you. They might be keeping it all on the, hush hush, on the down low. They are just keeping their feelings to themselves, because they are being very strategic. They're being very strategic with how they want to, like, reach out, and how they want to do this relationship moving forward. Like, they want to be very strategic in the way they swoop in and sweep you off your feet. Like, that's what I'm seeing. Also, because why I'm so sure is because the second card that I got was engagement ring, eternity, completion, union. Not only is their previous cycle closing, they see you as the ultimate goal, someone they can commit to forever, for an eternity. And this is like the card for union. So they might be like, hesitating a lot, because they see the power, the weight of this relationship. They see your potential, and they might have said that, like, in passing, that I could see the both of us in a really, you know mature, committed relationship. Like, something like, they might have said best friends, because they were scared. Like, I can see us in any good relationship that is for the long term. They might have said something like that. They might have hinted at that, but then, never did anything to back that up. So you might have thought that maybe this person is lying. I don't think they're lying. They're just hesitating because of their own, like, baggage, trauma, stuff. Like, they're thinking, okay, what should I do right now? And I think they're also making plans. I'm seeing someone making plans, like, the people who are in architecture, so they like make giant plans first. I don't know what they're called, something 3D plans, 2D something. They do that. Like, they make the house plans. Like, they first build it, and then they send it to, the customer to get an approval, like, is this okay? And then they get permits. They send it to the government board or something. Then they get permits, and then they build the entire thing. So right now they're in the phase of actually drawing the house plans or the floor plans or whatever. They're just in the drawing stage. They will reach out to you to get permits later. That's what I'm seeing. And also, like, the third card was talking, interested, conversing more. A weighted message arrives, text, call, email, hoovering. And there are like two cards that says talking and hoovering. So they might be checking out you on social media, or maybe if you live close, maybe they are maybe they are checking through the, the wall that you might share, if you live next door or something. I don't know why I saw that. I saw someone, like, sitting on the boundary wall, from which, like, separates two houses, and also someone like hanging on that, metal door, like, in a funny way. But they are trying to see if you're at home or not. I don't know why I saw that, so I'm telling you. It might be, it might be the case for someone in this collective. It's funny, like, the way the guy was doing that was like really comedic. So yeah, they might be doing that. And healing heart, I told you, like, they are still recovering. But that cycle looks like it's going to close soon. And also the next card was I like you, someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun flirting, want to date. The keyword is want to date. They are still busy making their plans to ask you out, take you out on romantic dates, convey their feelings, their emotions, their, like what they want, their intentions. They want to do this, that, and they will do that. Let me ask more. I think today's message is very straightforward. They've made up their mind, and they're actually like they're just in the phases of planning things out, so that shows intention. I can ask for more clarity in the sense that if that intention will be backed by action, because intentions and feelings are one thing, but actually wanting to act on them is a different thing, isn't it? Because we do have people who confess their feelings. Okay, half of the deck fell out. Can't accept these many cards. I'm just going to leave the cards that are, upturned. Also, like wedding rings, I kind of upturned it. So there you go. This is like union energy. This is like I'm gonna marry the heck out of you energy. Yeah, like also saw this, be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. Like right now they are healing and things will heal, like healing heart, heal, being lighthearted, finding out. This is the card for clarity. So your clarity is coming, even though they are in the preparation stages. They will come out soon, and it's very interesting. It fell on both like sunglasses and engagement. The wedding rings. I took it out and I placed it. I didn't see. So it's like they are stalking you right now in some form or another. They are like watching you, observing you. They might be thinking that, like, oh, is this person my person? They're kind of in the making up their mind stages. But I see like action. Okay, yeah, another card for clarity, revelation, solidarity, honor, protection, power, lightning. Yeah, they will take action because you have the lightning card. You also have the love card. You also have the runner card. You also have the, oh, snake card. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. The runner. They might have had like problems with being in a being being in a codependent relationship. It's interesting because all the other cards are so positive, and I also see that there might be competition for their heart because this snake card came out. This is the like ultimate, the other woman card. And you have to, or maybe it will be like such a dynamic where when you guys will get together, or when they will ask you out, there will be people who would be vying that. Like they will be envious, they would be jealous, they would try to get in the middle of the both of you by like like making problems out of nothing. Like I'm seeing people construct problems or issues out of thin air. So I feel like that's more the case with the snake. It's like people who will act like snakes, if you get what I mean. They will be like creating problems where there aren't any. They will be, projecting their own trauma, own problems. There will be a lot of product. There will be a lot of, yeah. I fumbled the word projection, so that tells me that yes, there will be a lot of projection that's projected out by other people. Like though they will be the ones doing the projecting onto your relationship. So yeah, that's why you are being called to look over your shoulder, and they will be doing that because they are feeling competitive. Something about your happy relationship triggers them, and it's like malicious energy just to see you suffer, sort of way. Like they will be okay with seeing you suffer, and it's not like, they care about you being happy with them, but it's like they're doing it from their own very selfish needs and desires. I'm also seeing like a best friend who would call you in the middle of the night and be like, okay, I have things to talk about. And when she hears that, you might tell them that, okay, my person is here, and she would be like, yeah, but I called you, I didn't call them, which is good. Which it I won't say good, which is, I think, validated, because they need their sort of privacy. But I'm seeing them being very a bit more malicious, like that best friend being a bit malicious, in the sense that they they don't care about your relationship, but more like, not sharing you, in a sense. So it's like they are struggling with sharing you in one way or another, because before, your whole time was theirs, their whole time, not like they might have spent their whole time with you, but it's like your whole time was theirs. You were free to, engage, entertain that sort of energy and that sort of attention. You might be a person who gives too much or pour too much into relationships, friendships. So that's why they felt like they had the, like 100% um claim to your time and energy. But now that you have a partner, they feel like you have withdrawn that energy. That's what I'm getting with this card. And also, like this runner, I think this is about your person, though. And it's interesting because I'm seeing two things. I'm seeing that they might have been in a previous relationship, like I said, like there's this cycle closing, but it's like they've been in that codependent relationship and they ran away from it when they realized that they were in a codependent relationship. And now if they feel like they are in a codependent relationship again, they will run away. So I'm getting those two things from this card. And they might be hesitating again because they have been listening to their ego, and the ego is just trying to protect them because they've been in a bad relationship so far, or in a previous one so far. Yeah, for some people, some of you guys in the collective, they might be currently in a relationship with someone else. And it's like it's that part when their relationship is on the wire or something, like when it's like fizzling out on the chopper. I wanted to say relationship on the chopping board sort of thing. It's like when your relationships, no, it's like when the relationship has been fizzling out for a while, but it's when you start to accept that it has. So yeah. And that's why they meet you somehow, they start to feel attracted to you, then they feel guilty because they obviously are in a relationship with someone else, but then they start to see their own relationship for what it is, and then they start to fizzle out. That relationship starts to fade, and you start to be on the forefront of their mind, and then they start to close out the cycle with this other person. And they might be in a toxic sort of relationship, or it could be just like addiction, some sort of addiction. Like some people are hell-bent on being single because it gives them freedom, the general desire to not commit to someone and explore as many options as possible, but they're holding it as a crutch, like an addiction to feel safe, like to be in their comfort zone. And that's what I'm getting from this person might have a fear of intimacy, listening to ego, but it's just one card of all the other positive cards. So I think they will heal from this, because healing cards are here. Heal, hurt, dragonfly is also about the healing, adopting, transition, changing, moving on. And also when I asked for if there will be any action, because these are their desires, to have like union, and they will do something about it. And then I got the sword and the rose, which is like clarity. There will be clarity in this situation, which literally tells me that yeah, the relationship will not only be backed by words, but it will be backed by action. And then I got the love card, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. There will be a lot of moments when you will feel like, okay, I found my person. That's what the card is. And then there is lightning. There will be, it will happen suddenly, and there will be, action. It will happen suddenly, and it will, because they will have that epiphany that this card talks about, and they will change things. There will be an upheaval, there will be transformation, and it will make them like reach out to you. And I also saw wedding cards when I was shuffling. So union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. That means that, they will be, this is their end game, this is their end goal. They will be going for marriage with you because that's what they want. And now I'm going to use my very trusty deck to see what they want to tell you. So funny. Feeling funny today. Okay, let's see. What do they want to tell you? What they want to tell you? They want to tell you. I got one card so far. You know what's true in your heart. Very interesting. Also, the numbers might be significant. 2292. I've put numbers on the cards as well to give you more accurate answers. Let's see for more. Let's see if there are more messages. Need to just arrange my deck. Tell us more. Tell us more. Okay, got more cards. Interesting. You're gentle and loving. I'd wife you. Yeah, obviously, the wedding rings makes sense that they want to wife you. They want to wife you hard. That's what I'm seeing. And 626 might be relevant to you. You're a goddess. You don't see that. They might see your, aura. Yeah, I can see you. I can really see you. 927 is there. Ooh. Spicy. This is not in your head. I feel it too, baby girl. 2496. Okay, yeah. It's like they see you for who you are. They see your personality. They see you for the person that you are. They see your long-term potential. I'm hearing values. They see your values, and it's very attractive for them. That's why you got the I can see you. Really see you. This is not in your head. I feel it too, baby girl. So they do feel it too. And it's like there's so many cards here confessing love. I like you. I feel it too. It seems like the feelings are mutual. You're a goddess. You don't see that. They might think that you don't see your own power. You don't see you for how amazing you are. And also there's no don't here. It's 2292. It says you know what's true in your heart. This was the first card that came out. So it might be them affirming, because they are still closing out a cycle that they do really want you, and that's why that is true. And they also are affirming that you're a goddess. Obviously it could be, there are again no genders in tarot, so it could be like a god as well. So they see you for the god that you are. This is not in your head. They feel it too. And also I'm seeing like a girl or a woman calling a guy like baby girl, as in a funny way. So if you're a guy, or if you're someone who doesn't subscribe to genders, then this is someone that you envision is your person. They are the ones who are calling you that. I can see you, really see you. They really see you for who you are. And also, yeah, you're gentle and loving. I'd wife you. So they would like want to take this to the very, very ends of the earth, to final commitment. This is giving very final commitment energy. And like all of your cards are so positive in this spread. I've never seen such a positive reading in a long while, where the answer is an overwhelming yes. Like they will take action, it will happen suddenly, and they will come for you, and their end goal is marriage. Their end goal is union with you. So take it as you will, marriage, etc., are legal terms. but this person just sees you as a very long term partner, and they want to be in your energy, they want to thrive in that energy, and they also want you to be happy, they want to do things for you. And that's where I'll end this. Thank you for coming in and listening to me. I'll see you in the next message. If you like this reading, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. It really helps this channel and this reading find other people that are meant to see it, or meant to listen to the messages that are in this reading. Thank you again for coming in and listening to me. I hope you are having a good, happy and a healthy day wherever you are, day, night, wherever you are. Again, thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.